Hello and welcome to my video. This is a productive day in the life on a psych ward, which is where I currently am. Yeah, most days are really unproductive, so I thought I would do a productive day and then I'll show sort of like a regular day. And I obviously need to put a disclaimer, like psych wards are not fun, they are not a holiday to go to, they're not as amazing as it will look on my video. There's so many things that you don't hear or see on my video which I would never put in for triggering purposes, obviously. And there's just so much that you do not know through this one video of what a psych ward is like. And I just don't want it to be like glamorized or like people be like, oh, but it looks okay in this video, like it looks fine. Like, no, it's definitely not at all. Like, it's not a fun place. It's not a little holiday retreat. And this is just me making the most of my day, trying to be productive as I can be whilst being trapped in 4 walls. Like, it's very limited on the things you can do, whereas if I was in the real world I could be so much more productive if I was feeling up to it, obviously. So yeah, I hope you do enjoy this video. And I know it's probably a bit controversial to like film in a psych ward because people be like, well, you're not in a place to film, like you shouldn't be filming, it's a bad thing. But to me, this has been a huge distraction that I've generally enjoyed, and it's something that like I want to keep doing because it's giving me purpose, it's giving me something good. And I've got lots of suggestions from people telling me like what to film while I'm in a psych ward, which I will be. So yeah, hope you look forward to it, and I hope I don't miss anything out in the disclaimer, but if I did, I'll put it in the description. Yeah, enjoy. So I just woke up so early-ish, it's like 9 o'clock. The other day I woke up at like 1, 2, been waking up really late. So for this productive day, I'm gonna wake up at 9. I'm gonna go on my phone for like 10 minutes, just to wake me up. Probably splash some freezing cold water on my face, and then start the day. Okay, so I'm now going to education to do some maths work. Yeah, not really that interesting, just do my maths. So I'm waiting to have my feed, which is like the worst time of the day. So I decided now is best to do my journaling. So I have my manifestation journal and then my manifestation book. This is like a reading book rather than like journal. So I put them two together. And then I have a mental health journal, and then this one, it says just keep going, you've got this, a positive mental health journal and well-being logbook. And then I have this, and this is sort of like a random book, but I did this last night. My to-do list for today to have a productive day is laundry, shower, do my maths, which I've just done, theory, read, skincare, hair mask, breathe with music, journals, which I'm doing now, and film this video. So yeah, I'm probably do a time lapse of me doing the journals and stuff, and I'm listening to some peaceful but good vibes music. Okay, so my laundry is literally full. Like, I have like no clothes left to wear now because they're all there. So I'm gonna go and do my laundry. Whoop. Okay, so I just added clean room onto my to-do list. because it's actually not that messy, but could be cleaner. So I'm gonna time lapse me cleaning my room for a bit. It's just not the cleanest, and I'm obviously gonna have to redo my bed. Then I've got all this stuff at the side, and then I think my bathroom is actually pretty clean. Yeah, it's not that bad, but I'm gonna clean up anyway. I'm trying to do my theory. I just like held my cheek, that's why it's like that. I'm trying to do my theory and it's so much harder than I thought because I cannot concentrate at all and it's like boring. But I'm doing it, I'm trying to fit it into my head. I need tips. If y'all have tips, please tell me because I'm gonna fail at this point. So I've just had therapy, which it's sort of self-care to be honest because it's therapy, like it's to help you. It's made me feel a little bit shy, I cannot lie, but not for anything my therapist has done, just some topics that we talked about. But I'm glad because I've had a really shit week, and to be honest, I never ever do therapy. Like I always refuse because I hate talking about feelings and I hate having a relationship with like a therapist. Like it just doesn't work with me. But I actually gave it a shot and it wasn't the worst thing I've ever done, and it's sort of, I ranted in a good way and she's gave me some feedback, and I think it is self-care, and I'm sorry but that is a productive thing for me to do, to go to therapy. It sounds so little and it sounds so basic, but like sometimes therapy is good, sometimes it's bad, don't get me wrong. Pretty much every session I've ever had is bad, but that was an alright one. So now I think I'm gonna watch some Netflix and have a little bit of a break from being so productive. Obviously not like sleep and don't get up after I've watched Netflix. Literally just watch like a 20-minute show, get up and be a bit more productive, because being productive, you can still have breaks. Like if you're starting to feel drained, you can still have breaks. It's what's working with you. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm literally editing this now and you will see that that was not the case at all. Everything I said that I wasn't gonna do, I went completely against. So I literally fell asleep for like 3 hours. I don't even know how, but still gonna have a productive day. Still have had a productive day. So I'm about to finally have a shower. It's like nearly the end of the day to be honest, and I've got my clothes, so I'm gonna have a shower, do my hair mask and things, but I'll record that when I'm doing it. Okay, so now I'm going to apply this hair mask. It's for Restore and Smooth. It's argan and I don't know, got from Superdrug, and it says after shampoo, squeeze excessive ends, wash off from your hair, leave to work for at least 5 minutes and rinse thoroughly. For more 10-minute treatment, leave to work for 10 minutes before rinsing. So I'm going to put it on and then I'm going to do my skincare stuff as well. So let's go. It smells good. Okay, now I'm going to do bits of my skincare. So I'm using just this, I swear it's literally from Aldi, but it's so good. so now I'm going to use this. It's from Primark. It's a Japanese matcha tea cream mask. Let's try it. I'm going to have to use my fingers. Doesn't really smell of anything. Like, I don't think it's supposed to. Let's try. It smells a bit like paint. Not gonna lie. I'm sorry, but the only resemblance I see when I have this green face mask is the Shrek and Grinch, and no one can tell me why. So it's my last bit of like skin mask towards like skin mask type. I've got a nose pore strip I'm gonna do for deep cleaning, and then these eye things. I don't actually know what they're for, but I'm gonna use them anyway. Okay, we're just doing this one because the pore strip was breaking and it was not a vibe. I could literally not open this packet at all. I spent so long trying to open it, and it was so unnecessarily hard, but we got there. Oh, feels weird. I'm scared I've done it backwards. So I'm gonna take these off. Ooh, and I'm going to get in the shower to wash this hair mask off. Okay, this isn't really like self-care, but for me it sort of is. I'm going to use this Superdrug version of bio oil because I found that bio oil hasn't really helped me in the past. And I'm going to use it on my head and my arms, but I'll only do my head on camera because obviously it's triggering arms wise. And then we have to have moisturiser like this, so I have E45 in here, which then I will use as moisturiser. I have my own moisturiser, but I've actually been finding that the E45 is so much better. Technically, like, this isn't like a scar, but underneath it is like, it has a lot of scar tissue. Not that, I don't know if this is like triggering to talk about, but I'm just saying why I'm putting this on, and it literally only needs like a drop. I'm gonna put this in the wash, do not worry, because we have washing dryers on here. Okay, it's gone on like too much of my face, so it's a bit greasy on my head because of the cream I've already put on, because it's more of an oil. Okay, so that is done. Now I usually dry and straighten my hair, but I'm gonna give it a bit of a breather, you know, for tonight. see what happens with it, because it's damaging. Even when I put heat protector on, it still gets damaged easily. So yeah. So I'm now sitting some more maths to do while, before I like chill properly, even though I pretty much have chilled all day, like doing my maths is quite productive and it's something I really need to do and I put off for the longest time. So even though I did a bit before this morning, I'm gonna do a bit more, see how it goes, and put Gossip Girl on in the background, because you know, I can't really concentrate anyway, but sometimes I need music and sounds, so Gossip Girl is fab. So yeah, gonna crack on with this. So I'm currently journaling again. I've got the same ones I used this morning, and I'm just writing about my day and how it's been. And I'm actually finding it kind of helpful to do this, because you're sort of venting and like you're acknowledging like maybe certain triggers, or even if there's no triggers. Oh my god, my Gossip Girl is a bit loud. Like, it gives you sort of a purpose for tomorrow, because it says, on here it says, one thing that you could improve tomorrow would be, it also says what went well today and what did you enjoy. So you pick up on tiny things and say, oh, I enjoyed this. And even when the day feels like there's literally nothing good there at all, you find one thing. Like the other day it was like, what did I see? It was like I saw a ladybird outside, something tiny and not like amazing and big, but still worthy of writing it down. So yeah, definitely get into journaling if you want to be manifesting, or not even just manifesting, just having a mental health journal is so beneficial. I'm finding so far anyway, and I used to be one of the people that hated journaling, hated writing down, but it's surprisingly helping a bit. Not cured, but helping a bit.